Hello everybody, it's Minecraft Guy 105 here, and today I have a Minecraft Steve rig for you. I made it myself. I'm just gonna warn you right now that it doesn't work with all skins. So, what I mean by that is like the eyes. You can't change the position. So I'll go into detail later. So, download is in the description. Once you download it, just drag the lib40 file in Cinema 4D. And wait for it to load and click on the PT Minecraft rig. PT stands for palm tree, which is the name of my other animation YouTube channel that I made just for animations. There's only one on there right now, but hopefully I'll make more. Anyway, so here's the rig, and yeah, there's a lot of user data for the head, which is why this is a pretty good rig. So first, let's just start down the list. Skin, pretty obvious. I could just click on this, and then it'll put the skin on there, or I could just put this back on there, and it'll work fine. So that's the skin. There's also a hat layer. There's hat layer. So you can't really see it. You can kind of see an outline right there, the yellow outline. I can change the size of it, but this skin doesn't have a hat layer, so you can't really see anything right now, but if there was a hat layer, it would turn it on. Also, nose, that's another thing. You can see that it adds a nose now, right there. So, yeah, pretty much just stuff like that, the entire rig, but it's pretty cool. Top hat, so here's just something cool, and then you can change the color of the hat, and then the color of, like, the rim. So, you could have that if you really wanted to. Glasses. It looks pretty funny. You could make blue glasses if you want. Let's see. Eyes. We can close this. Alright, so about the thing with the skins, you can't change the position of the entire eye. So you can't move this eye up a pixel or down a pixel, and you can't make it too tall. So that's what I mean. You're kind of limited to skins that have the eyes and mouth in this spot. So that's a big downside to this rig, but if you just want Steve, then it's going to work really good. You can turn the eyes on and off, so if you don't want a face on it and you just want a rig, then that works. So yeah, eyes on and off. Right eye color, so I could change the eye of the right eye, so now it's Herobrine, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right eye sparkle and left eye sparkle, and then you can also change the color of the sparkles, which is really cool. Yeah, like that. So if you wanted to do that. Right eyelid, this is just closing, like shutting the eye, and then left eyelid closing. Angry and sad, so for both eyes. It does bend that part right there. You can see that it kind of does that. I don't really have a fix for that. Yeah, this is the first version. I'm pretty new to rigging. Hopefully I'll make a better one or something. But pupils, so you can move both of them, and then you can move individual ones, and then move them both at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Of course, the other eye too. And the right eye size. And the left eye size, and this also does work with the eye sparkles, so if I was to do that, it does scale those up and down too. So now I can close this tab. Eyebrows, so left eyebrow on and off, and it's a slider because it actually moves it inside the head, because I needed to do that because of the next feature, auto eyebrow color. But yeah, this just turns them on and off in case you don't want eyebrows. Now, this is one of the coolest things probably on here that I came up with, auto eyebrow color. So, right now it is on, so if I were to go up to here and I were to put a skin on, let's just say an Alex skin, that works. You can see that the eyebrows actually change color depending on the hair. And with some skins, this isn't going to work. Like, if you have a hat or like a hoodie on and it's not a hat layer, then it's going to make that the eyebrow color. So that's why I had this button to turn them off to set a custom eyebrow color, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to set this back to Steve because why not? So yes, this does work too, just to show you. Orange eyebrows. Turn that back on. Right eyebrow height, so let me just turn this way. So you can move this up and down. Left eyebrow height. Rotation for both of them. So if you haven't noticed, pretty much if it does it on one eye, it's going to do it on the other. There's no control to do both. Yeah, that's actually it for the eyebrows. And now the mouth, so you can turn this on and off. Teeth on and off if you want to do that for some reason. The width, and then the height, and you can see that the teeth actually move with the height of the mouth. But let's just say you don't want the teeth to be all the way closed. That's what this is for. You can move these down. So that's that, and then also a smile and frown here. So yeah, you could have a smile or a frown. There is one thing with this. If you open the mouth all the way like this, you can see that there's kind of holes there. It starts glitching out, so you probably shouldn't do that. So that's actually it for the user data for the head, or for the entire rig, I should say. So of course you can rotate the head like this. No. You can select the body, and I made this body better than I did on the Isaac rig that I made, so it's a little better. And yeah, that's that. Can go crazy. He actually looks, I kind of like that. It's kind of funny. Anyway, of course you can turn it this way and this way too. And then there's just this control to just bend it forward and back and turn it like this. And that's another thing that I didn't have in the Isaac rig, which is if you pull this, the legs would just stay. Or, I mean, the legs would move with the body. The controllers would move too. And that's a little bit harder for walk cycles. But now when you move the middle part of the body, the controllers stay there and the legs do this, which is pretty nice. It wasn't that hard. Another thing is just note big controllers and not the spline controllers like this down here. This had to be a spline because I was originally just making the head, and then I thought it'd be better if it was it'd be better if it was a rig, so I made it a rig. Yeah, and then feet control. It's a sharp bend there, and it does have fancy feet, as you can see, but you can always just rotate this to change it. Let's see. You can move this to the side like that. Rotate this. I don't know. It's just a leg. But that is pretty much it for the rig. It's my first one. I might make updates. I don't think there's really a way to add eye height without pretty much redoing the whole thing. If you guys really want me to, like if this is a great rig except for that one thing, I might try to do it. But yeah, this is the Minecraft rig that I made, the PT Minecraft rig, or PTR if you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Download is in the description, and thanks for watching.